Bible contradictions. A lot of people think that there's a contradiction between what God said as his last words. Matthew says that his last words were, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?" John says that his last words were, "It is finished." And Luke says that his last words were, "Into thy hands I commend my spirit." So which one is actually right? What did he say? Well, all of them, he said. We just have to put that in order. It's not a contradiction. And I'll go over it. Okay, so Matthew 27:46, I believe, says, "And about the ninth hour Jesus cried with a loud voice, saying," something in a different language that means, my God, why hast thou forsaken me?" So what happened after that in the book of Matthew? Verse 48 says, "And straightway one of them ran, and took a sponge, and filled it with vinegar, and put it on a reed, and gave him to drink." So we have him saying, "My God, why have you forsaken me?" Then drinking vinegar. Verse 50 said, "Jesus, when he had cried again with a loud voice, yielded up the ghost." Okay, so now we have him saying, "My God, why have you forsaken me?" Drinking the vinegar, crying with a loud voice, and then yelling up the ghost. Okay, so let's take a look at John 19:30. And that says, "When Jesus therefore had received the vinegar, he said, It is finished. He bowed his head and gave up the ghost." Okay, so this is before he gave up the ghost and after he received the vinegar. And what happened after he received the vinegar? He said, "It is finished." Let's take a look at Luke. "And when Jesus had cried with a loud voice," which we know when he did that, "he said, Father, into thy hands I commend my spirit. And having said thus, he gave up the ghost." So in between him giving up the loud voice and giving up the ghost, he said, "Father, into thy hands I commend my spirit." So I think we have built a timeline out of those events. I don't think that's a contradiction at all. That's about it. It's pretty simple. Thanks, guys.